Hey everyone, welcome to match 1 of 3 of Sultai Delver. Today we're playing mono green Tron. Had to throw away the first hand, but second hand is a keep, that's for sure. We don't need too many lands with a hand like this, at least as an opener, so getting rid of one is perfectly fine. Alright, it's our turn. So open up with a Delver of Secrets. Hopefully it flips next turn, if it survives, of course. So we see Urza's Power Plant. Alright. Assassin's Trophy will definitely flip our Delver. Usually a turn 2 flip Delver is bad news for Tron decks, at least in my experience. Let's see if that's what happens now. We have another Delver of Secrets here. Yeah, I'm gonna Thought Scour right now. Even if it hurts our chances for Flip Delver, it does not. So now we have 2 Flip Delvers. Our opponent is sweating, that I can guarantee you. So what we could do, Serum Visions and then Tasigur. Probably what I'm going to do. Wow. Alright, I don't. I think my thought process here is, well, if they get Tron this turn, which they don't, but if they do get Tron this turn, at least I have an answer. Now what I could have done is Assassin Trophied one of their lands, and I didn't do that here. I should have, even if they got a Plains, like a Force or whatever, it would still set them back in terms of getting the Tron. That was probably another play as well, but I think I was just keeping Assassin's Trophy for the inevitable cards that they may cast. But, I mean, we pretty much have them here. They definitely have enough for Blast Zone, so they're definitely going to pop that here. Still strike for 4. Two Cling to Dust, not really what we need. Hiri. Interesting. Alright, let's get on to game 2. So definitely not playing a typical Tron deck. Interesting to see Nahiri there. Either way, we're going to treat it like a Tron deck. We're just going to expect to see those kind of the typical Tron threats. Probably someone else brewing around. At least our opponent's being nice. Relic of Progenitus, not surprised to see that. I think it makes sense to try and protect us from a relic. Gurmag Angler, we want. Land, not so much. So we're just gonna go get Hooting Mandrills here. I know what I'm doing here. I'm keeping Delver Secrets in my hand to pitch the Force of Negation. Sylvan Scrying. Probably a good idea. Again, Assassin's Trophy could have been used here to get rid of one of those Urza lands. Okay, so now I'm doing it. And they don't have a basic to replace it with. That's what I was banking on. Inquisition, probably worth playing, although not too optimistic that we're going to have a valid target. Worth a shot. Oh, Sylvan Scrying. And they're playing Tamiyo. Very interesting. So our opponent is playing Tron, but with a bunch of Planeswalkers. It's like a Tron Super Friends type thing. I get it. I get it. I can respect that. Probably not enough. Oh, they did have another green. Oh, it was in their hand. That's why. Alright, so Karn, the Great Creator, does resolve here. So now my concern is, what do they find? Ensnaring Bridge. Great. Well, luckily we do have an answer for Ensnaring Bridge using Maelstrom Pulse, so can't say I'm too concerned. We could also Snapcast or Inquisition. That's also completely what I'm going to do. Completely what I'm going to do here. Let's get rid of that Ensnaring Bridge. Shame on our opponent for even playing it. It's probably GG's here. But you never know. 12 life is still a lot. Grafdigger's Cage. Well, that came down a turn too late. Mana Leak is actually a decent draw, considering we've kept our opponent off of Tron. Oath of Nissa is perfectly fine. Yeah, Mana Leak. That's game. That is game. Exact damage, and we beat him. Alright, so that was an interesting variant of Tron. Always nice to see people brewing and not just playing your typical Tron deck. That's always great. I definitely encourage that as being Delver of Brews, doing the exact same thing. I guess it would be very easy for me to just play tier decks. But that wouldn't be fun. This is why I try and brew different decks for you. So I hope you enjoyed that match. I hope you enjoyed Sultai Delver. Probably something I'll be coming back to later this year. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook and all that good stuff that helps me out. If you want to grow the ever-growing Patreon community and joining all my wonderful patrons, check out the link in the description of this video. I've set up the tiers in a way that basically I send you back part of your patronage at the end of every year. All that info is in the tiers. Thanks, and have a